Alright, it's Kashstaxkz. I'm locked in with Rich Rocky. Let's get it.
Sometimes a nigga always feeling like he always on his dolly, always moving low key.
What's good, man? It's the kid, Rich Rocky, man, and I'm back on another episode of the Real Rich Rocky. And you see who I got right here with me, man? From R2H, I got my man Kashstaxkz, man.
What's going on? What's going on?
How you been living, big dog?
I'm
Man?
good. I'm trying to hang in here, man. Gucci.
What you been up to, man? With everything going on, you know what I'm saying? You know, times different.
Yeah, time's different, but I'm just working, staying out the way, making money, making new music, plotting my next move. That's really it, though.
Got you. Is it a big difference with everything going on? Planning your next move, or?
Nah, I ain't gonna let nothing stop me. It's the same thing. It's just all about the mental and the grind and all that.
Got you. Speaking of your grind, man, I see you on all platforms, on Instagram. Definitely, that's where I see you most pushing your work.
For sure.
I definitely see you coming out on all platforms with your music and everything like that. Tell me a little bit about yourself, though. Tell me about how you got into the music. Where you're from and things like that.
So it's Kashstaxkz. I'm from Brooklyn. I got into the music, like my family been doing music, but I never really got into it until like later on in high school. I used to always think like, I don't want to do that, but then I did it and I was like, you know what, it's something I could do. Like music is like an art now. It's like,
Gotcha.
I'm saying it's something I love to do. So now I just try to take it to different levels every time I get into it.
Gotcha. So your family never was really pressed on you to do music, even though
everybody was just doing it and I was just brushing it to the side and they was like, yo, some of them was like, yo, you should do it. And I'm like, nah. So one day, one of them days you get bored, you just sit around and just start making up stuff. And I was just like, you know what, it's something I could do. It's something I like doing.
Gotcha. I feel you on that, man.
Right.
So, where you from, man? Tell me about your background, man. Just tell me about the Kashstaxkz person, man.
So I'm from Brooklyn, originally from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I moved to Jersey after I moved from Brooklyn, then I moved here. And we here right now.
Gotcha. Now, how long have you been here? And how long have you been?
I've been out here like at least 15 years, at least.
So you still claim up north?
Of course. No disrespect, but of course. I got home team.
So what you claim in your music, though? Because you've been here 15 years. I heard the rule is if you've been here for 7 years, you just
That's why. No,
you just
everybody
about
tell me
here. So what you claiming?
I'm claiming Brooklyn.
Okay, gotcha. At least you can stand behind that. At least you ain't.
I gotta stay with the home team.
Like
No disrespect to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? We love Atlanta, but that's just me. I ain't switching up for nobody.
Got you. So you told me a little bit about your, family. When was it that you really, I guess, tied down, made your first song, you was just like, man, I'm about to take this thing serious, like.
I say about like 17, 18. I used to be in the basement, where everybody really started in the basement cooking up. And then we never dropped them, we was just making them.
Yeah.
Then, I think around later on, I made my first official in-studio song. And I'm like, you know what? It sounds crazy. I gotta do it. I have to.
Gotcha.
I gotta do it.
Now, what inspired you to do that other than your family? Was it an artist? Was it some of your friends?
Yeah, it was a couple artists. But see, like before me, my family was doing it. Like shout out to my boy Scram, Scrizzy. The whole team inspired me. The whole R2H team really inspired me because they were doing music before me. So I'm looking at them like, man, I know I can do this too. So I just jumped into it, and it's like, it's great. Got many more levels to reach with that, but it's great. They definitely inspired me. For sure.
So you say you was around 17 when you take it serious.
Yeah.
I know you said you're 25 now. What's the biggest difference in your music?
I say quality. Quality, the different vibes I could take it to, just different levels you could take it to.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? The versatility, I say that, versatility definitely. I did, change it up, learn a couple things, try different things.
Gotcha. That's what's up, man. Like, one thing a lot of artists need is versatility.
For
and
sure.
Speaking on that, what's your genre? Cause
My genre?
I heard you do you got some R&B in there, then you got some rap. So what would you say your dominant genre is?
I say the R&B / the vibes. That's my lane, right?
Okay.
That's my lane. It's just something I attach to like that. Like it's easy to vibe. I like vibes, so you know what I'm saying. I bring it to the world. Feel me?
Speaking of your vibe, man, while we on that, what's a regular vibe and day in the life of Kashstaxkz? What if people came home with Kashstaxkz for a day, what kind of things we gonna get into?
We chilling, you know what I'm saying? I'll chill, spark a candle up, you know what I'm saying? We just listen to beats, whatever. I do that time to time.
Okay.
Play the game or something, but it's always like I'm always thinking of what's next, like the next move for me.
Gotcha.
But 9 times out of 10 it's just vibes. Funny, climbing around, but that's a day with me. That's every day with me.
Gotcha. So you just pretty much chill.
I'm chilling.
You ain't trying to get into nothing else.
Nah, I'm chilling.
What's some of the other things you do though? Like while you chilling other than music?
Other than music, like I said, like brainstorm on logos, clothes, play the game, hoop, time to time. You know the hoop, you know the hoop vibes.
No, I don't know about the hoop vibes.
You don't know no more.
No, I don't know about the hoop vibes, man. You gotta tell me about that, man. I know you don't be hooping.
Not no more. I'm done for now.
Okay. You just on the music.
Yeah, other than that, bro,
Okay.
just chilling really. I don't really be doing too much.
Gotcha. Who's some of the people like bigger artists, maybe, you know, that you would want to work with, or not even just artists, producers, you know, even some of the biggest studios you might want to go to. Just some of the things, some of the people, and some of the things you look forward to working with in the future.
I'll say producers for sure, big producers like, you know, some New York producers, especially here. There's some big, you know, Metro Boom, all them.
Mm-hmm.
But Tree Sound, a big studio.
Gotcha.
I'm saying, I mean, I'm up to whatever. It really don't matter to me.
Now, you've been from New York and you've been down here for so long. Tell me what you think the difference is between up north music and down south music is.
It's different. It's a different culture of music, I'll say.
As far as
like sound, beats,
right,
you know, lyrics. Like everybody think from New York, you know, oh, everything gotta be lyrical. That's not how down south is. Right. Some of them are, but it's different. Like they got their own lane, we got our own lane.
Right.
So I don't ever judge. I love both the music, to be honest with you. So it's just different eras of music.
So which flow comes easier to you? Since you probably got the best of both flows, you know, since you've been.
I say like the R&B vibes, but we're not gonna get it twisted. I do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
I just stay in. I just stay in my lane. We're not going. Oh, he just make R&B music. None of that. I can do what I want. All the stuff y'all do, I can do just better. But I just like to stay in my whatever come to me quick, which is that. I'm gonna stay with that. That's what I'm gonna go to.
Okay.
But, you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
So North versus South right now. Who you taking?
With music?
Music. North versus South right now. Who are you taking?
I'm gonna sound bad, like if I say that. You know what I'm saying?
Just cause you picking and you from a place don't necessarily mean.
I'm gonna go with here. I'll say here is winning. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of different artists that's booming here.
Right.
No disrespect to my people, but I'm gonna just be honest. I'm a realist. I'm not gonna do all that.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I'm gotta say here.
They gotta respect, you know what I'm saying? That's your opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't even like you saying they bad artists, you're just saying.
Nah, but it's true. It's kind of true though, because you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of people you know that came out of here.
Yeah.
Easy, like I'm not saying it's easy, but they, you know what I'm saying, this the way it looked from my people, it looked easy. Like it's a lot of people came out and I respect it, of course.
Definitely.
But I'm gonna just be real on it.
Definitely. Now, before we get off this topic, I'm gonna talk about, you know, a big artist. His 1 year anniversary death just passed out of New York, and it seems like people weren't really on this style until this guy.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about by now.
R.I.P.
Pop Smoke.
R.I.P.
What's your thoughts on his, you know, seems like quick rise to fame, even though, you know, nothing happens overnight. It seems like he blew this, I forgot what style of music it was, but it's not even USA music. Like the beats and all that is overseas type beat. But Pop Smoke, bro, he just like blew it up. What's your thoughts on Pop Smoke? He just quick rise to fame and how his whole situation.
The way he did it, it was goated. Like from us looking in, it was quick. Like this dude just,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But it did take the time. But it's different. Like it's the drill music. You know what I'm saying? Which started in like Chicago and I mean in UK doing their thing.
That's what
UK drill and stuff. But it's just it was dope the way he just came out and just did it like that. He really changed the game, like, as far as that goes. But you know what I'm saying, rest in peace, Pop Smoke, for real. Definitely, you know, hit me when that happened, for real.
And was he one of the artists that you were already on before he even made it to the status that he was, or did you kind of like were you kind of late to the party like everybody else, or? I
caught on at the right time, like so.
Okay,
you know, when he first dropped this song, like "Welcome to the Party," I heard it. But you know when you hear artists, you don't really add them to your playlist right away.
Then, yeah.
So I'm hearing songs and I started adding it. And I'm like, all right, I could mess with dude. Then I started going back looking at his interviews. I was really in tune. Yeah. And that was like that was a goal for me, like, you know, linking up with him, like, you know what I'm saying, doing music with him. But it was just unfortunate what happened, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I say it definitely like inspired me because it's just energy. I like energy, like he had that.
So any other artists from New York that you know aspire to work with next? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch
Well,
of
it
them.
is.
But what's the very next one on your list that you got to get one in?
I say like Chef G, Sleepy Hollow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They my I listen to them daily, so they like my top New York artists for me.
Gotcha.
A Boogie, all of them.
And then I gotta ask you, just cause you're down here, who in the South you want to work with?
I like Lil Baby. I ain't gonna lie. Lil Baby, the Baby. Money went hard too.
Okay.
It's like I said, it's too many. Like,
It's too,
a
yeah.
lot.
That's
It's a
why I
lot.
was like,
That's why I can't
if
discredit
you had to
them.
pick just one for the very next
If I had to
song
pick
you
one.
did,
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, he going hard right now. Them, actually, I would say Lil Baby and Pop Smoke probably the top, from
I can
north
say
to
that.
south.
I say that.
Like, if you had to pick the best of the best from each one, I'd probably say, okay,
That's
I
what I
gotta pick a Pop Smoke song and I gotta pick a Lil Baby song.
That's what I think.
For real, so.
That's what I think.
But hey, more about you, man. Just tell me and my people a little bit about, the things that you have dropped, the responses you got from those things, and just a little bit more about what we can hear from you, in the future.
Yeah. So all right. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. When I dropped my first song, Overdose, like I dropped it, and it's been years since I dropped the song.
Okay.
So when I dropped it, the responses I was getting, I was like, I didn't expect it. It was unexpected. People you heard from in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Hitting you up like, yo, like, it's really dope. So I say that from there, that was really my big motivation to really get back into it, like for real, like, cause like a lot of people love it. You don't know it.
Right.
Like you just put it on social media and they show love like that you wouldn't expect. Like I think that's my biggest thing, getting love from everywhere, like that you don't expect. So I'll say that really inspired me, and I'm just gonna drop some more vibes, of course, for sure. I said next month we in the studio for sure.
Okay.
Next month we in there for sure. But I'm definitely dropping throughout the whole year.
So we can definitely, like you said, we holding your word.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Y'all hear this interview,
For sure.
we can expect something when next month, right?
For sure.
So what's gonna set that music and what sets your previous music apart from other New York artists we've heard, other Southern artists we heard, and other artists that'll tell me, hey man, my music just a vibe.
It's just like I can't speak on nobody else. For me, like when you see me, you gonna expect something like tough. Let's do a big dude, like
He gonna come in here.
yeah, he a big dude. You gonna expect something tough, but now you gonna hear something mellow. Like, oh, I didn't even know you could do that. You know what I'm saying? Most dudes, like you see them and then you get what you expected.
Okay.
When you see me, you gonna expect a whole bunch of stuff. You gonna see a whole bunch of stuff because it's versatile over here. I'm different. So I'm different. I can do anything I want to. Facts.
I feel that. That must be your motto.
That's life for me. That's how I move. I do what I want. You can do anything you want to. It's all in here. It's all a mental thing.
I feel you.
You gotta move like that in life.
I got you, man. And how far have that got you so far? Like
Yeah.
moving like that, how do you know? Like seriously, it might sound like I'm joking, but I feel like that too. If you really got it in your mental, you can do, what I'm saying, anything logical,
Yeah, for
not
sure.
no crazy stuff
Sure.
we're talking about.
No.
But how far just having that mindset got you as far as getting to where you want to in music?
Right.
You said you got clothing line and other things that you're
Yeah,
doing.
they got me far because before, you're hesitant on a lot of stuff. Like I was hesitant on a lot of stuff, like caring about what this person's gonna think or what people gonna think, instead of just doing it. Now that's what I do, just do it. Now when you do it, you're gonna learn whatever mistakes you made on the way. So for the potential go up each time you do it. That's my thing. From past music, you know what I'm saying? The potential hit, but it goes up every time.
Gotcha.
So that's how I move. Like no matter what you do, whatever steps you take, you gotta go for the next level every time. So that's what I do. So I say it definitely carried me a long way. Kept me out of trouble too.
Hey, for real.
Kept me out of trouble too.
You believe you can get out of trouble, you
Sure.
gonna get up out of that,
Sure.
man. So tell me a little bit about your clothing line real quick, and speak on your label or your group, your music group that you got.
All right, so
get out there.
so my team is R2H. Shout out to the guys. Shout out to Jay Lawyer, Dorado, Skrizzy, China, Brandon, Gandhi. Shout out to everybody. P, Smooth. That's the team. Most of everybody in New York. I mean, that's home.
Okay.
But,
So before you keep going, is it a label? Is it a music group in New York? Or what?
for me, I'm gonna describe it as family, but it's all of that.
Okay, y'all just put a name on it.
It's just family. It been like that. Like HMK that's what it was, but then we just touched it up, changed it up. But
Gotcha.
me, I look at that's my family, but it's my team too. I mean, we put in work, we do business.
Gotcha.
And as far as clothes, I make logos. I know y'all seen the big logo R2H across my chest. It was just an idea. Like, it was a made logo, but I just said, let me put it on something. Let the world see it. Everybody there's accustomed to seeing it now.
Gotcha.
So that's really what it is. That's why I say like versatility is a big thing for me. So I don't want y'all to just look at like we just music. We music, we do business, clothes, everything.
Okay.
So it's all in one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, and if they want to find you to, you know what I'm saying, get you on a song or purchase some merchandise or a show or something, where they can, you know, come holler at you at?
Sure, y'all could just hit me on the gram, _Kashstaxkz, DM me, we could just work. I'm willing to work with anybody, don't matter who it is.
Got you, man. Anything else you want to shout out? Anybody else you want to shout out?
Like I said, shout out to the team, shout out to my boy. You know what I'm saying, giving me the opportunity to be on here. It's definitely a blessing for sure. But that's it, man. Shout out to the team, shout out to my boy Rocky, man. We going up for sure.
Hey, man, I didn't hear you tell them your single. I know you got a single out, and I know you got a tape out.
I got an EP out, The Experience Volume 2. You can find that on iTunes, all streaming platforms, Kashstaxkz, just like that. KASHSTAXKZ on all platforms.
There it is, man. Kashstaxkz, man, on the Real Rich Rocky. Bro, I appreciate you again, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with his music, tap in with his clothes, tap in with his business. Man, he doing big things, I promise you. If you don't tap in now, it's going to be too late, about a week, because he's going up. So let's get to it, man. Rich Rocky, Kashstaxkz, the Real Rich Rocky, we out.
Big foreign, yes, matte black, talk crazy, flow wavy, yeah, you like that, that's your shorty, like a scammer, I'ma swipe that, take your shorty and bring her right back, back on my shit to speak the facts on them.